Hi guys, Marcus here and welcome to Chinese Entertainment Update, September 2nd, 2025. I release episodes every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday between 7 and 10 p.m. Pacific Time. This is episode 1031, and the rundown with timestamps is in the description box below. Now, because I use Chinese names quite a bit on my show, if you want the English spelling of them, you can turn on subtitles. I create them myself. In today's episode, Tales of Dark River with Simon Gong and Peng Xiaoran seeks pre-broadcast investment. Zhao Lusi starts a new company covering online sales, retail fashion, and more. Arthur Chen speaks at length about portraying Sima Jiao. And William Chan talks about filming Nine Gates, also known as the Treasured Bajia book. We usually begin with what's recently premiered, but nothing to report for today and yesterday, so we begin with what's recently confirmed to premiere soon. Zhuji, literally translated as Footprints, stars an ensemble cast led by Tong Yao and Cheng Lei. Yesterday, they announced the September 4th premiere. The drama plays across 3 periods. From left to right, the 30s story is led by Cheng Lei and Jian Lin. The 50s is led by Tong Yao and Liu Yijun, and the 90s is led by Yang Le and Rain Wang. The cast and crew wrapped filming in September last year after a 3-month shoot. The drama passed review this March. Footprints follows 3 generations of women who all leave their footprints in a building that began as a Western-style house in the Shanghai French Concession in the 1930s. Throughout the decades, the building's owners transform it into a maternity hospital, a factory, and then a commercial building. The drama is slated for 30 episodes and will stream on iQIYI. And that's it for premiere dates. Moving on, Tales of Dark River is seeking pre-broadcast investment. Seeking pre-broadcast investment is the phase that happens after the drama has passed review and just before it's about to air. It's when productions seek brands and companies to buy advertising slots or invest in the show's distribution. Costume drama Tales of Dark River stars Simon Gong and Peng Xiaoran. The cast and crew wrapped filming at the end of October last year. The drama passed review this July. Dark River is a mysterious assassin organization which consists of 3 families, the Su, Xie, and Mu. When the leaders of the families are poisoned, the members within them seize the opportunity to launch a rebellion. However, there are some within, like Su Muyu, Simon's character, who stand guard against the rebels. Peng Xiaoran plays Mu Yimo, described as a stunning beauty and the head of the Mu family, which is a member of the Dark River organization. Tales of Dark River is based on a novel of the same name, which has been made into an animation series, which is available on YouTube. It is set in the same universe as The Blood of Youth, starring Li Hongyi and Liu Xueyi, and Dashing Youth, starring Neo Ho and He Yu. Tales of Dark River is slated for 40 episodes and will stream on Youku. Word is it'll air sometime in Q4 between October and December. Next up for drama updates, When I Meet the Moon recently booted up. On August 29th, upcoming modern romance drama When I Meet the Moon announced Ling Yi and Louis Xiao as their leads. On the day, they also shared a bunch of photos from their booting ceremony to announce that they had begun filming. The supporting cast includes Hannah Lu and Li Keyang. Louis Xiao plays a socially anxious girl who decides to prove her independence to her father by applying to graduate school. Before school starts, she joins a virtual reality event as a video blogger, where she unexpectedly reunites with a genius boy she once idolized as her white moonlight during high school. When I Meet the Moon is slated for 30 episodes and will stream on iQIYI. Lastly now for drama updates, here's what's recently passed review. I have 2 dramas to update on. There's Sweetest Rebellion, the upcoming costume drama starring Xu Ruohan and Zhou Keyu. It passed review and got an online record number for 36 episodes on September 1st. Also in the cast are Xu Haiqiao and Liu Xiening. The cast and crew started filming at Hengdian Studios in December last year and wrapped this April. It was quite an emotional wrap for lead actress Xu Ruohan. She thanked her fans, whom she called her spring, for coming out for her, and hoped that they would support her forever. As she cried, so did they. Some were wailing quite loudly. On the same day, Zhou Keyu's studio shared a vlog of the actor. He recounted that they had begun filming from the coldest days of winter to the warmest, and that he was excited to see the fruits of their labor. The drama's tagline reads, "A domineering female merchant in ancient times saves a male Cinderella, breaks down class barriers, rewrites the rules, and rises to the peak of life." Sweetest Rebellion is slated for 36 episodes and will stream on iQIYI. Also passing review recently was Back to the Origin, a family drama starring Luo Jing and Ren Suxi. It got a distribution license for 40 episodes on August 29th. The cast and crew had wrapped their 4-month-plus film shoot in August last year. In Back to the Origin, Luo Jing and Ren Suxi play a married couple who return to China after living overseas for many years. Comedy ensues when their Western habits and those of their children create friction with their relatives and friends. The drama is slated for 40 episodes and will stream on Mango TV. That's it for drama updates. Moving on, celebrity updates, and today we begin with Zhao Lusi, who recently started up a company. Zhao Lusi has been embroiled in a very public spat with her management company, Galaxy Cool Entertainment. In one of her live streams in August, the 26-year-old actress spoke about how, if everything else fails, she'd just open a small noodle shop. Quote, "I won't mention how much I've made after being in this industry all these years, but I do have some savings, so don't worry about me. If everything else fails, I'll just open a small noodle shop. Or whatever, it's fine. People are not stuck doing one thing forever," unquote. On August 29th, a somewhat related piece of news made the rounds on Weibo. It was reported that one Chengdu Maning enterprise was recently registered with a capital of 100,000 RMB, approximately 14,000 USD, with Zhao Lusi as a 90% shareholder. The company's business scope covers online sales, retail fashion, and more, sparking speculation that Lusi may be venturing into the fashion e-commerce realm. This move follows a series of business developments earlier this year. In April and May, Zhao Jun, the company's legal rep, also set up a couple of other businesses. One of those businesses registered copyrights for Zhao Lusi-related works under the names of Douyidian and Rosie Douyidian. Douyi and Dian Dian are Lusi's dogs' names. Rosie is, of course, the actress's English name. Next up for celebrity updates, Arthur Chen recently did an interview with Sohu Entertainment and spoke at length about portraying Sima Jiao. When Destiny Brings the Demon premiered on August 16th and aired its finale on September 1st. In the fantasy costume drama, Arthur Chen plays Sima Jiao, a character that resonated with him.
司马昭是我演过武力值最高、最霸气，我觉得最悲惨的人物之一吧。
你觉得他悲惨的点就是在哪里？
The 25-year-old actor explained, quote, "Sima Jiao is the most powerful character I've played in terms of martial prowess. He is the most domineering, but also the most tragic. He's endured loneliness for 500 years. He has complex emotions that really affect him. He is burdened with the responsibility to train, to provide supernatural influence for everyone, but at the same time, he is the most bullied. And he has no choice. That's why I feel he is tragic," unquote. Arthur said that he spent much of his time on the drama set going barefoot. In fact, one time while filming a scene, he asked the director, quote, "Can we see my feet in this shot? It's minus 15 degrees outside. Can I wear my shoes?" unquote. Unfortunately for Arthur, his feet were in the shot, so he had to endure the cold for much of the day. Other than the shoes, he also touched on the headpieces, saying they were the heaviest he's ever worn. And the last thing he said about Sima Jiao was this, quote, "When I acted as Sima Jiao, I often heard this voice in my heart. In some ways, I feel that his life experiences reflect an aspect of my own personality." Not long after I wrapped filming, some of the cast and crew said I still carried that aura from when we were filming. They said I still exuded this very cautious and depressed kind of personality, unquote. Next up for celebrity updates, William Chen recently spoke about filming Nine Gates. The Republican-era drama Nine Gates stars William Chen, Joseph Tseng, and Sabrina Chen. The cast and crew started filming in June and are currently still at it. On August 29th, William was at a fashion event when he spoke about filming.
我在横店拍戏嘛，在拍九门嘛，都快拍了80多天。然后我在里面有很多场景，一到那个场景我会觉得好像没有离开过，比如说是信悦饭店。
Quote, "We are filming Nine Gates at Hengdian Studios now. It's been over 80 days, and it'll be a little while longer before we wrap. It's been about 10 years since The Mystic Nine came out. There are a few scenes in Nine Gates that make me feel like I never left the set of The Mystic Nine. For instance, the hotel, or some of the other places I stayed in. When we started filming Nine Gates, all those memories came back. I'm here at this event for a day, then I'm going back to continue filming. At the moment, I'm fully focused on this character," unquote. Nine Gates, which has also been referred to as the Treasured Bajia book, is an adaptation of the novel Lao Jumen by Kennedy Xu, who is also an executive producer on the drama. Reportedly, Nine Gates will be a brand new interpretation of the original work, as opposed to a sequel to The Mystic Nine, which was also an adaptation of Lao Jumen. The Mystic Nine is a popular Republican-era drama starring William Chen, Lei Zhang, and Zhao Liying. It came out in 2016. Lastly, for celebrity updates, just a quick mention of Sung Yi responding to rumors of her getting plastic surgery. Sung Yi stars in the recently premiered costume drama Shadow Love with Cheng Lei. Recently, while doing promos for the drama, some netizens noticed that the 35-year-old actress looked different from her usual self and started to question whether or not she had gotten some work done. The speculation got rife enough that she personally addressed it. On August 31st, she wrote, quote, "Did not get work done, just got a new makeup artist. Don't worry everyone, haha, haha," unquote. That's it for celebrity updates, and that brings us to the end of today's episode. If you enjoyed the content, please like and subscribe. Have a great week, and I'll see you guys Thursday. As always, stay safe, and I wish you clear blue skies, good health, and happiness. Until next time, cheers!